I have worked with many children who were dubbed bully. And let me say this first, that the term bully is overused. Experts have revealed that bullying involves intention. It involves a persistent desire to humiliate or belittle others. And I think, or I believe that children do not act or are not acting with this kind of intention. Children who are labeled bullying does not have this kind of intention to consistently humiliate or belittle others. But if you're worried as a parent that you're parenting a bully, here are 7 signs that you should be looking out for. Number 1, lack of empathy for others. If your child, more than their peers, does not just worry about hurting other people, they do not worry about how other people or other children feel when they hurt them, then you should pay attention to such child. They always have a way of defending themselves, even when they know that their actions or words might have hurt another child. That being said, it is important to know that empathy is a skill that grows with maturity. It's not like a 2-year-old should be expected to show empathy like a 7-year-old, or a 7-year-old is expected to show empathy like an 18-year-old child. Okay, but there should be that little concern when they hurt someone. There should be that little care when they see other children feel bad or being hurt by them. Number 2, obsessed about fitting in. Some kids are very acutely aware of the social hierarchy and social status. And this can lead them to make choices to fit in. It can lead to a bullying behavior when your child perceives a risk to their status. I have seen children who bully other children just because they are more brilliant than they are. To really resolve this kind of challenge, parents have to get to the why behind their child's behavior. So when you hear this kind of report about your child from their school, you need to get to the why. Ask your child why he or she is acting this way and get to the reason underneath the behavior. Number 3, a tendency to put other people down. A child who is a bully develops a tendency to put other people down while lifting themselves up. What you're looking out for is a child who points out flaws in others, makes cruel jokes about others, puts others down, and then try to make themselves feel good doing so. What's underneath this is low self-esteem, fear, and even feeling overwhelmed by life or friendships. This is a sign that your child needs help to feel good about themselves. And that is why sometimes you have to talk to them, make them feel good. How? By telling them how amazing they are, even with their little flaws. Number 4, previous experience with anger, violence, or bullying. This is very common in secondary school. You see a child that was bullied in his or her junior secondary also become a bully when they get to the senior secondary. Did they like that they were bullied? No. But they just decide, or they just carry on that anger and then start bullying other children. If your child has witnessed and experienced bullying, anger, punishment in the past, they are more susceptible to being a bully themselves. That is why, as a parent, you need to make sure that you prevent your children from witnessing bullying. Okay, talk to the schools when they report to you about bullying. This will help prevent them from also inheriting that anger, and of course in the future passing it on to their junior as well. Yes, it can become a coping skill for the future. This may not be their intention, so as a parent you need to help them find another way. Number 5, they rarely take responsibility for their actions and usually shift the blame. You hear them say, oh, this is why I did this, this is why I did that. There's always a reason for every action they take. They will never accept they are at fault. Number 6, they get into trouble. Teachers may report incidents frequently, and sometimes parents will just ignore. No, when you always hear reports about your child fighting another child, talking down on another child, belittling another child, and you just, wave it off, you're nurturing a bully. Number 7, they have power over peers. They often dominate group dynamics and social situations. As a parent, the first step is awareness. Bullying is often a sign of emotional struggles. Give this video a thumbs up and a comment down below. Thank you for always watching.